Hello influencers, how are we doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are seeing this video today. Wherever you are seeing me, welcome to another edition of No Host Bad with IHC. My name is Itunu. This is a No Host Bad, a channel where we say the way it is. Yes, no apology to any bag. I told you yesterday, I said I was going to share with you the story of Tobi Adegboyega. You know, I always say something that you get whatever you want to see on the internet. I mean, that's the truth about internet. So until when the story I shared yesterday, I'll put the link here again so that you can see, in case you've not seen it. Kayode Olarewaju that claimed that his wife, the 3 children they had were not his. There was this DNA saga and all that I spoke about yesterday. So why Tobi Adegboyega came into the picture was that Kayode say his wife was having an affair with him. He's a Nigerian charismatic pastor who was hitherto in the UK. And so when I began to find out about him, I discovered that he was actually his church was locked down, was shut down, to be precise, in UK last year. So now he's trying to make his way to Nigeria, try to say that he's doing some stuff in Nigeria. You can see that lifestyle. You know, it is only in Nigeria and other African countries that a lot of things can go on without questioning, without anybody asking, because you people are so afraid of your men of God that you quickly say, touch not my anointed. You can see this guy is a psychedelic human being. Toby was born on November 11, 1980, so he's 43. He went to Ogun State University and he's been doing a church in the UK. Now, the UK government said it could not account for a sum of 1.9 million pounds. So his church was directed, his church was told, his church was shut down. He didn't have it doesn't actually have a specific place of worship. So what he does is that he will be doing programs, you know, all over the place, in expensive locations. I mean, you can see his lifestyle. I mean, this guy is is really psychedelic. I shared with you yesterday a little bit of what he said on okay, I don't know who this is for him, but I mean, this is him. When he discussed on Daddy Free's platform of a platform of a seed money that he said he was going to give businesses in Nigeria. And I begin to wonder, why now? Yeah, why now? Where has he been since all these years? That is now that he wants to begin to help Nigerians. People, be at alert. This guy, UK government shut down his church because he could not, they call it fraud. For them, you cannot account for some finances. It is fraud. There's no, you take money from people, you cannot say this is what you did with it. I mean, look at that lifestyle. Now he said he wants to give 1 million naira to some numbers of people. He went to Daddy Free's platform and he talked about it. Why now? What's his name? Matthew Ashimolo was in London. over 20 years ago, he's actually he's over 60 now, right? He celebrated his 48th birthday, and UK, go and find out this story I'm telling you. And UK government was like, okay, it was so lavish. He did it in a very lavish way. So they're like, well, where did he get the money to be doing all this? And he began to dig his nyash, if you know what I mean. And if they find out that he has been evading tax in abroad, in these countries we are, if you don't pay tax, is a big deal. Tax payment is a big deal. People go to jail. They send people to jail. Please give this video thumbs up and let me know your thoughts in the comment section. They send people to jail because of tax matters. If they don't joke with it, because that's a major thing that they use to develop their nations. All right, so that was when, so it was a very big celebrated story. If social media had been like this, then you would have heard about it. But some of us who read newspapers, we saw the stories. That was when Matthew Ashimolo began to come to Nigeria, began to set up KICC. He set up in Nigeria, in Lagos there. He set up in Ghana. That was when he began to do all that. Now, this guy, Tobi Adegboyega, has been pursued from London technically because his business center was shut down. So so the next, that was last year June. So the next thing is to come to Nigeria and then begin to present carrots to you. I'm not instigating him, I'm not castigating him, I'm not saying what it is you want to do is not right, to give people money for business, but why now? Has he been doing it before now? Is it on record that he has done this kind of a thing in Nigeria before now? Now that his business center has been shut down in London, I don't know if they pursue him outrightly, I don't know, but his business center was shut down for him not being able to account for almost £2 million. There is nobody who we have that kind of money that will not live this kind of lifestyle that you see. So unfortunately, Nigerians now, especially youths, they will be following him now, going to his, before you know, he will, maybe he has set up a church in Nigeria, he will begin his business there again. So that's the heads up I'm giving us. Why is it now that Toby is doing all this? This kind of thing you just saw, this kind of lifestyle, this kind of blink, 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 does it suggest to you that this is a person that really can be said to be a pastor? What is in this guy's lifestyle that showed? Although, okay, I will be marking him. Yes, trust me, we will be marking him, and whatever he's doing, we will let you know. What's his name? Paul Eneche is in America as I talk to you. Maybe he's gone back to Nigeria. And this weekend, this past weekend, okay, he was here for a crusade. You heard it just in my backyard there, about 5 minutes drive to my house, and I'm going to discuss what did not happen there with you, maybe tomorrow. All right, I'll tell you what did not happen in NHS American crusade. These people know that in abroad, in the West, they cannot try what they are doing in Nigeria and other African countries. They cannot. So I will talk to you. I don't like long videos, so I'll talk to you tomorrow. Yep, on what did not happen at NH's crusade here in America. It was there last week. This weekend. All right, people. Thank you so much. I'm going to talk to you again very soon. Please always go to church with your brain intact. Tobi Adegboyega, like I say now, knows that Nigeria, yeah. Anything can happen. Nobody give accounts. Nobody give account of anything. No church in Nigeria gives accounts. Nothing. Nobody is checking them. None. They do whatever they like. Whatever money they get, they do whatever they like with it. It doesn't happen abroad. All right. Thank you, so people. I'll talk to you again tomorrow.